Ed, are you still there? Hello, hello. Can you hear the music too, Ed? Where are you located, Ed? Shout out with where you're at in the comments when you log in. Let me know where you guys are at. It's low. The music is low. Ed's in New York. All right. Bit of a delay there. Probably about, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. Niagara Falls. Nice. So I'm guessing when you said it's low, you meant the music is low. That's good. I don't want it too loud. This is just a test I'm doing to see what kind of live streaming hookups I want to do for the channel. So any of you who can give me feedback, I appreciate it. A little distorted. Okay. Alexa, stop music. Get rid of that noise. I appreciate the help, Ed. Like I say, I'm just doing a test here to see. I'm using a different type of live stream setup. I want to see how long the latency is on it, how long the delay is, and how the sound is on this one. Or I'll have to switch over to the old one that I used. Appreciate the help, though. Adios. All right, so this will be that's a test. Let's see if we're fast on mine. Hey, Mr. Hardy, how you doing? Music from a secondary source sounds odd. Yeah, it's coming out of a thing over there, so I probably won't do that. Trying to figure out how long this delay is. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I'm actually I've got the live stream going on my phone, so if I do that, it's got about, I don't know, about 2 second delay on my phone. But that might just be because I'm here. Ooh. Mabuhay. Alan. Mabuhay. What else can I do for you? Well, Ed, nothing, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Does my voice sound okay to anyone who can hear me? Does the stream look clear enough? Voice sounds good. Thanks, Stephen. And that was a pretty quick response, so that must not be too big of a delay on your end. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start counting numbers, and I want you to hit the number. No, I guess you can't do that, can I? That was pretty quick. All right, I'm about to say a number. When I say that number, you guys type that number in the chat, and that'll tell me how quick it gets back to me. All right. The number is 22. No, that was pretty quick. Maybe about a 5 second delay. All right, appreciate that, Ed and Steven. Y'all are killing it. Oh, guys, got any questions for me? I've been recording my butt off this week, man. I've been home with COVID all week, so I told Cindy, well, just quarantine me in the basement. And wow, Ed just typed 22. Ed, you got a heck of a delay up there in New York. Steven, where you at? New Hampshire. You're up higher than he is. Ed might just have a bad connection, maybe I don't know. So yeah, I've been home with COVID, locked in the basement down here all week. That's why you probably been getting a lot of notifications from me on Patreon and on YouTube. I just been using this quarantine time. What do they say? Productively, being productive. Now you guys won't be able to see anything. I can't do any screen sharing on this particular live stream that I'm set up on right now. This is just webcam only. I'll have to use my other streaming service to do any screen sharing type stuff. Ooh. Did you intend to make that no bullets fly deep dive available to everyone? Yeah, it's supposed to go out today to everybody on YouTube. That went out on a Patreon shoot a month ago. Did you miss it? Yeah, that went out about a month ago. I did have fun recording that Powerwolf stuff though, man. Those guys are pretty good. Hello there. Just stumbled upon your live stream. Seen some. The warning reactions really nice. On cue. How come no Evanescence reactions? Just curious. No one's requested them yet, Amy. I have heard some Evanescence in the past. Obviously, they're big hits that everybody knows. You know, "Wake Me Up Inside." I'm familiar with that one, and I'm a little familiar with her story with regards to her having lost her sister and all that stuff. So I'm a little familiar with that band, but no one's ever requested them before. Right now, most of my what do you call it? Hey, Philippines, Pepsi. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying the new Katrina Velarde reaction that I dropped over there this morning. But yeah, I got nothing against Evanescence. Just no one's ever asked me for it. That's all. You say you've been watching The Warning. Have you had a chance to see them live? If you do, man, go now while the tickets are cheap and you can see them close. It's worth it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about Evanescence, Stephen? Or yeah, I'm guessing that's what you mean. Sacrilege. Yeah, with a hailstorm. Yeah, hailstorm, not ailstorm. That ailstorm stuff is pretty funny. I've not listened to Hailstorm. No, not haven't had a chance. It's funny. People are always asking me, "Hey, have you seen this? Have you heard this?" If I'm not working, I am recording YouTube videos, and all the stuff that I'm recording is driven mostly by my Patreon. So it's I'm kind of I'm at the mercy of my patrons when it comes to what I'm watching and listening to. So that's how it works. Ailstorm, probably the best pirate band. Well, they're definitely the best pirate band I've ever listened to. We got some Ailstorm coming up in September. It's going to be dropping on the 21st of September. I'll be dropping 4 songs by Ailstorm. They're pretty crazy. They look like some fun guys to party with. I'll tell you that. Um, no, no, I take requests off all my videos when people comment in the videos. Hey, listen to this. Here I'll go ahead and take your request right now. Let me bring up my list. My spreadsheet has like tabs for each individual band, and then I got a tab for one-offs for people that request stuff that no one's ever requested before. So I'm gonna put who'd you ask me about? Oh, Evanescence. Enescence. All right, which song from Evanescence would you like to add to the list? Yeah, I know you got the Viking metal lined up for me, Steven. I tell you what I did. I told you I had one spot open in September that I haven't filled yet. What I did was I reached out to my top patron, my highest tier patron, and said, "Hey, I got one slot open. If you want to fill it, let me know." And they haven't got back to me yet. So if they don't get back to me by the end of the weekend or whatever, I'll probably just go back to your request for the Viking metal stuff, and we'll jam that in there. So that'll probably be what we do. Okay, Steven says I got to do "Hello" by Evanescence. I'll put that on there. It's on the list. I don't know when I'll get to it. I thought about just doing a bunch of these tomorrow. I thought about just doing a whole bunch of these one-offs that people have been requesting. Yeah, I got some ways around that copyright, Amy Lee. Or is your name Amy, or is that a tribute to someone named Amy Lee? Just updating the list here. Amy Lee is it? Oh, that's the Evanescence singer. Okay. Uh, so what is your name, Amy Lee Forever? My name is Helena. Helena, or as people call me, Hell. Well, hello, Hell. What Evanescence song would you like me to put on my list for you? Super chat. Silent viewer here from the Philippines. CJ James, how you doing? Salamat. Welcome to the live stream. We're just kind of chatting over here, answering questions. If you got any questions, type them in the chat. Good morning. It's 8:55 over there in the Philippines. If I'm doing my math correctly, they should be 12 hours ahead of us. I always make sure to drop my Filipino reactions at 6 p.m. on Sunday for 6 a.m. Monday morning, so that the Filipinos who wake up can have a nice fresh reaction waiting for them in their inbox when they get up for work Monday morning. Let me see here. Hey, what's up there? All right. And the song is "My Heart Is Broken." If you have a way around the copyright, if not, "Far from Heaven." Let's see here. My Heart is Broken. And the other one's called Far From Heaven. Oh, Amy Lee, tell you what I'm going to do. Since you were so nice for that donation, I'm going to have this. I'll post this tomorrow. I'll record both those songs and Stephen Hardy's song, Hello. I'll do a reaction tomorrow of Evanescence. I'll do all three of those songs just because you're such a nice person and made a donation. I appreciate that so much. You rock. Thank you. So tune in tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, evening time. I'll have a nice long Evanescence reaction waiting for you on YouTube. See Krishna. Good morning from the Philippines. Salamat. Oh, I appreciate it. You may not be on the Patreon, but every little bit helps, and I appreciate that. Sweden. Good morning. Let's see. Sweden is probably not morning yet. It's probably late night over in Sweden. Sweden is about 6 to 7 hours behind the Philippines, so it's probably about 1 a.m. in Sweden. Let me check that. When you're a YouTuber, you got to check everybody's stuff around the world here. Helsinki, it's 4 in the morning over there. MS Johansson. What are you doing up at 4 a.m., MS? What's my favorite music genre? Ooh. I tell you what, for the last about 6 months, it's been The Warning has been probably the most that I've listened to in this house over the last 6 months. I've been just eating their stuff up. I've been to see them live twice. Although I'm kind of at a point now where I'm ready to take a little break from them because I feel like I've just been nothing but The Warning. So, what else? Oh, yeah, it's almost 3. Can't sleep over there. Sunday morning over there in Sweden. No, you're not being nosy. You're not being nosy. My favorite music genre. I don't know, classic rock. You really can't go wrong with classic rock. There's so much good music in classic rock. I know when we do karaoke over here at the house, it's classic rock all night long. There's just so many great bands from back in the day. Lorena Rakan, good morning from the Philippines. Salamat. Good to see you guys are doing good out there. I appreciate y'all tuning in for the live stream. This was just a little test. Wanted to see what this particular setup does. What I'm doing here is I'm streaming directly through YouTube right now through my webcam without using any outside streaming sources. I just wanted to test this setup to see what it will allow me to do. It'll basically let me do a webcam recording, but it won't let me share my screen or that kind of stuff with you guys. So it's good for Q&As, that kind of stuff. Please react soon. Marcelo Pomoy, The Prayer, Wish Bus 1075. Oh, let me add that to the list. Let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Let's see. Marcela. Marcelito Pomoy. The song's called The Prayer. See, if I was streaming on my other service, we could just go watch these things right now and see how that works. So, all right, let me get your name in there, CJ James. All right, I'll give you a shout out when we get around to that one. Might be a little bit, but we'll get to it. Not sure if you've seen Danny's cover of Break In. The original is actually a song from Hailstorm featuring Amy Lee. Just an FYI. I know they were touring. Oh, no. Who are they touring with? Are they touring with Hailstorm? Break In was so good live. Brought tears to my eyes. Have you guys seen the preview for this new version of Choke that's getting ready to come out? It's got like some other artists featured on it. It looks like it's going to be interesting. Although the original Choke is just a classic. I don't know if you can improve on it, but we'll see. I might have to check out Danny's cover of Break In. Ooh. You know, they do look like they're having fun touring, but at the same time, I'm so worried about their health, man, because they are traveling constantly, performing constantly. It doesn't seem like they're having many breaks out there at all. And I'm just so worried about them getting burned out and not wanting to do it anymore. I mean, I hope that they're not. I hope that they're having a blast doing it and they're not waking up every day going, "Oh God, I got to do this again. I hate this." Okay, Lizzie Hale has a voice of a beast. I might have to put Hailstorm on my list. I don't know. I might have to. I have been doing it where I have like each day of the week set up for one artist or another. I might just have to do like 30 different artists a month and just do one Sabaton video a month, one Hailstorm video a month, and one Warning video, so I can spread it out a little bit. It seems like I'm doing the same artists over and over. Amy, stop that. Amy, you ain't got to be doing that. Or Hail, stop doing that. Let me put Hailstorm on here. I'm the fire and I miss the misery. Hell, I'm going to give you the cheat code for this. You don't have to donate money for me to put your stuff on my list, but it will get it done a lot faster. I promise you that. I'll probably do both of these tomorrow. Again, I'm in COVID quarantine right now, so I got nothing to do all day. So I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to watch some Evanescence and some Hailstorm. Mm-mm. All right. Do you know Fourth Impact? They are so good. I think they are a like a. Are they a boy group or a girl group from the Philippines? I think I've checked them out once. I'm not sure. Stephen Hardy says super chats for requests. I'm game. uh, I know, but I've been around reactions for some time, and I know what it means when people grind reactions. Another banger from Hailstorm is Mayhem. All right. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Hailstorm. Okay, well I guess I'm watching a bunch of Hailstorm tomorrow. Look, y'all gonna mess around and get me hooked on another female rock band, and I'm just not gonna have time to watch anything else out here because y'all will be just. Let me see here. What we got? Rock show. Break in. Here's to us. Stephen Hardy. All right. Amy Leaf, yay. Axe swipe, yeah. All right. You guys got any questions for me before I don't know, I'll probably go for another 20 minutes or so. We'll go for an hour. I'm happy to answer any questions. And those of you who you don't have to donate to have me add some things to my list. The list is crazy long. I promise you that I'll get around to it eventually. I might just have to stop taking new things at some point and just go through the list and get it all done. Are you familiar with Lindsey Sterling? I am not. I'm not familiar with Lindsey Sterling. Shatter Me, is that a song or a group? Everybody give me a shout out where you're at. I know we got a couple folks up in New York, up in New Hampshire. Got a whole bunch of Filipinos up on here. Got some people over in Sweden. Let me know where you're at. Shatter Me is with Lizzie Hale. Okay, I'll add that on there. Nyox person, hello. How you doing? CJ James, you got one coming here. Let me see here. In got to go backwards 3 hours. 21 hours, you'll have a new SB19 dropping tomorrow. CJ James. Let me see what it'll be. Let me check my list. August. Oh, Lady Gaga cover will be tomorrow. CJ James with Stell and Justin. That was a fun one. Be dropping at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I got a Kentuckiana, only because it sounds better than Indy Lucky. That's cute. Let me see it. You must be like right on the border between Kentucky and Indiana. And Love Goes On. Oh, new video Lindsay just did with Amy Lee. Look, I can't do 400 Hailstorm songs tomorrow. It's going to be a 2-hour reaction to that hailstorm. Okay. Hail's up in New York City. Shout out New York. Let me see here. No, I understand Amy Lee is from Evanescence, but your screen name is Amy Lee, and you keep typing Hailstorm songs in the list. That's what the confusion is. The rest of the comment, you talk about the violinist? Yes. Okay. So I got to read all your. Got to go back. Okay. So Lindsey Sterling is the violinist. Okay, I got you. Does she perform just as a violinist, or is she like um, she like guests on bands, albums, and stuff like that? Is that how that works? I don't get the free promotion comment. Saw Lindsay in 2019. She was fabulous. She's huge. Dances and plays violin. She does some singing, like in her cover of Lord of the Rings theme. Huh. I just did a reaction today to Björk from Iceland. I did about a 50-minute reaction video to that for one of my patrons. Okay. Raz Grizz says she has her own albums, but she does feature with some other bands. What are some bands that I haven't reacted to yet that you guys would like to see me possibly put on the list for the future? Free promo was about my comment. Lindsay's watching all reactions on her Twitch live streams and shares what she likes. Oh, okay. That's nice. Nothing more. Okay. Is Nothing More a band, or were you just telling me you don't want me to react to anything else? You don't want me to. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying cancel my channel, stop reacting. We don't want you to react to Nothing More. Okay. I'm glad that was a band. I'm just here for the Sabaton. Boy, I'll be honest with you. Sabaton is I'm running out of Sabaton stuff to react to. I'm going to see them live in October. I'm actually recording my October stuff right now, and I think I only have one open slot in October for Sabaton stuff. So I really need them to release some videos and histories for the new content that they had on that new album. All right, so fade in, fade out. I'll put that on the list. And that's by No More, Nothing More. And that was by Razgriz. And looks like Hardy helped out on that, right? Yeah. All right, all right. Well, what the hell did I do there? All right, what else we got here? They're a Texas band. Oh my God, Fade In, Fade Out is so damn good. They're dropping a new song in a while. Who's they? Let me see. The Sabaton's dropping a new song? I hope so. They're on tour right now, so I don't know if they're going to be dropping too much new. I need to get a hold of their set list once they hit the United States so that I can figure out what songs they're going to be doing that I haven't reacted to yet. And then I'll knock those reactions out before the concert so that I won't go in blind and find something new. Have fun on Sabaton concert. I hope I will. I'm a little disappointed. I had VIP tickets, which included like an open bar, early access, special entrance, all kinds of stuff like that. But then I got an email from the venue that's hosting it saying, we're going to remodel our VIP area. So we're refunding everybody all their VIP stuff. So your general admission tickets are still good, but all the VIP stuff went away. So I was pretty sad about that. I'm like 5 rows away from the stage it's a small venue. So I should have some really good video of it when we go. I got to get a new 82nd Airborne hat to wear to the concert. I got to get that going. Let's see here. Haha, Res Grizz, my man. Sabaton, I saw on their Instagram teasing a new song. That's good. In This Moment and The Pretty Reckless are a must too for female fronted bands. Same happened to my Korn Evanescence concert. You talking about getting your VIP stuff canceled? Hail. Hail. Yeah, sorry about that. That's a bad feeling. My wife was really looking forward to that open bar. I was hoping that the VIP had some sort of meet and greet involved in it, and I get a chance to meet the band. But that chance is going to be slim now. I might have to just get there early and hang around. Maybe I'll bump into, Joachim or, in Johannes or somebody walking around out there. Hail is the name of one of the songs by that Viking metal band. Well, we might get to it. Like I say, if I don't hear back from, let me jump over to Patreon real quick and see if that guy ever answered me back. Hell is a Norse goddess. Hello from the Philippines, Jennifer Mateo. Good morning, Salamat. No, this Sniper Slayer 999 hasn't got back to me yet, Steven. So your chances are good that I'll jam in some Viking metal at the end of October. I'm going to be doing October the 13th is my 1 year anniversary from doing YouTube videos, from starting my channel. So I'm coming up on that 1 year anniversary in October, and I'm planning on doing a kind of like a awards show kind of video where I look back on every month, pick my favorite video reaction that I did each month, pick a favorite band, that kind of thing. And then I'll probably, once I get done reviewing the whole year, I'll give out some other little small awards on the side to patrons and commenters and what was my favorite live performance, all that kind of stuff. So that'll be on October 13th. I'm trying to put some of that stuff together, get it ready. So we'll be ready to go on the 13th. I've been cranking out, man. This year's been, my goal was to put out a video every day. And until I had that medical issue back in June, I was on pace. And it may sound like it's not a lot of work to just, hey, all you're doing is recording a video and uploading it, but the amount of time it takes to edit it and upload, one 12 to 15-minute video can take 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours of your time from the time you record it to the time you're done editing it and get it uploaded. Uh, so if you're trying to put out a video every day, that's a huge commitment. So I've been really hustling to try and get everything done. And I'm a month ahead on Patreon. So all my patrons, they've got 30 reactions that aren't even out on YouTube yet. Sometimes I drop so many they miss them. So Stephen Hardy didn't even see the one that dropped on YouTube today. He thought I'd screwed up and dropped it over there by accident. I'll tell you what sucks about that one, Stephen. The original No Bullets Fly reaction that I did not get copyright strike, so I got all the proceeds from the advertising on that one. But this deep dive got hit for the live. I got hit on the live, so all the money goes to whoever the person who owns that live is. So I was like, all that work. It's all good though. I'm not in this for the. This is not a job to get into for the money. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm talking about doing the live stream reactions. Hell, it's the only reason that I I kind of shy away from that. The only live stream reaction that I ever did was for a Sabaton song when it first released. I was trying to like do a live reaction as soon as it dropped, kind of thing, and it worked. But when I went to play it a second time, I watched it the first time without pausing, so that the band could get credit for the view without there being interruptions on the view. And then I went back to watch it a second time on the live stream, and we were pausing and commenting throughout the video, and then it got hit with a copyright strike right in the middle of it. I tried to run it again, it got hit again, and I'm not quite sure how all that copyright stuff works when you're doing live streams. I I can't afford to get my channel shut down. So without knowing all the rules and how far I can go with that, I kind of shy away from it. I do see other uh, reactors doing that. I do see them doing live streams and just watching loads of videos and then chopping them up. But I just, like I said, without knowing how the laws work and when I'm going to get my feet cut out from underneath me by YouTube, I just don't want to risk it. I put in too much work to have my channel shut down and not be able to get it back up. I've heard that if you get you know, if you get the wrong block on your channel, they'll just shut it down and you're done. So that would be a huge investment in my time gone if I screwed up somehow and didn't clear a copyright and got busted. It's probably unlikely. 18, Salamat, Peralta? Clarissa Peralta, good morning. Salamat. Got some new SB19 dropping tomorrow morning. It'll be, what did I say it was? Oh, it's Shallow. Shallow with Stell and Justin. It's dropping tomorrow. Let me see what else I missed here. Goddess of the Underworld. Do you have plans to watch the SB19 in their U.S. tour? I am hoping to God that when their SB19 U.S. tour dates come out, it's something that I can work with. Katrina Velarde is touring the U.S. right now, and her closest location to me is Washington, D.C., which is like a 10-hour drive. I've thought about doing it. The problem with it is the date is like right on top of the Sabaton concert I'm going to in Nashville, and that would be a whole ton of driving all at one time of the year to try and hit both those concerts at the same time. So I've already got the Sabaton stuff arranged. I don't have the Katrina Velarde stuff arranged. I'd love to go see her live, though. I wish they'd add some more dates. Okay. Let me see here. James says, howdy. And Hale says, not exactly. You get 3 strikes and then you're done. But during live streams, they always send a notification in YouTube Studio if they will suspend the stream. Plenty of time to stop the stream. The trick is you can't play the same video. Just move on to other videos. Okay. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. I'll get it all set up. Oh. Hello.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm live streaming.
Oh, cool. Can I chat for a second? Nothing crazy.
As long as you don't care if all these people hear what you're saying.
How many people do you got tuned in?
Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna mute the thing real quick. Hold on, folks. I gotta talk to my son. What you got, real quick?
So, long story short, Kayla's Mama's birthday. We're celebrating it tomorrow. We wanted to give her a framed picture of our wedding picture we took downtown, but it needs like just a tiny bit of touch up, like just barely a little bit. If I send it to you, could you work on it at some point between now and
Yeah, just email it to me. Yeah, I can do it.
All right, cool. Love you.
Yeah, man, love you.
Have fun streaming.
All right, yeah, bye. My son just got married. He wants me to touch up some of his wedding photos before he sends them over to his new mother-in-law. Any of you who have followed my Full Metal Alchemist reactions, you'll know Adam. He's been on most of those. We've been having a fun time doing the Full Metal Alchemist stuff. We're getting ready to. Any of you are anime fans? We're still trying to figure out what anime we're going to do next after we finish Full Metal Alchemist. So if you got any suggestions, let us know in the comments. We are finished recording Full Metal Alchemist. We've finished the whole series, but the last episode won't drop until December, like the end of December. So we won't be dropping any new. Try Dr. Stone. I think, you know what? Dr. Stone was on our list. I've seen like the first 2 episodes of Dr. Stone, and it was really intriguing. I remember watching it and going, damn, this is really good. I'd like to continue watching this, but for whatever reason, I fell off of it. So that's definitely one in the top consideration. Have you seen the whole series? And you like the whole thing? It's got good writing and all that. Another big factor is going to be how much of it can I put on YouTube without it getting in trouble. Piano in the Forest is a good one. It's Dr. Stone's still ongoing. Ooh, that was when I was telling Adam what I wanted out of a show. I don't want something that's got 700 episodes because you just don't want to have to get into that kind of a commitment. Is that guitar case in the back? You play some music. Got many guitars back here. There's one right there, and there's one right here, and there's one right there. I got a ukulele. Let me see. I can probably move this camera. I got a ukulele over there. I got some Rock Band guitars in the corner. What else we got over there? Just those guitar cases. Those belong to my daughter Samantha. Let me see here. I do not play guitar. Those are my daughter Samantha is the guitar player in the family. Hey, Mr. Hardy, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate your help with everything tonight. Thank you very much. Tune in tomorrow for some Hailstorm and some Evanescence. Ham seems like a musical prodigy. Is Person of Interest an anime you're recommending? Mavat? Thanks, Stephen. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to come on back. Person of Interest is live action. Okay. I don't know if we're dipping into live action yet. We did do Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here's the thing. I've been a music reaction channel. 90% of my channel has been music reaction. I really did the anime stuff for my kids really wanted me to do Full Metal Alchemist, so I did that. But any of you who follow the channel know that really nobody watches those. They only get like less than 200 views when I release a Full Metal Alchemist video. So, I mean, Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the time I get to spend with my kids while I'm doing that. But there's it's a lot. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a huge commitment. You might think why, but the editing I had to do to get an episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi to clear the copyright was insane. I would record a 30-minute episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it would take me 6 hours to edit it in such a way that it could actually be released onto YouTube. So definitely not going to be doing that anymore. I may change the way I do the edits if we do something like that in the future. Your Lie in April is another good anime. Let me write that down. Let me write all these animes down here. Your Lie in April. What was the one with the piano listed earlier? Jump up here. Piano in the Forest. And then Dr. Stone, of course. Bubble. And that's just a movie. That's not a series. Is that a Studio Ghibli? Some of them Studio Ghibli movies are weird. Jennifer Mateo says, please say hi to your wife and her hot dog stuff and strawberry. So cute. You should be able to see them. Here's the hot dog. And here's the strawberry. We got to keep them up on the guitar so the dogs can't get to them. So that what happened last time doesn't happen again. For those of you who don't watch the SB19 videos, each one of the members of SB19 has a food associated with their fandom. So if you're a fan of, in this case, Pablo, his fans are part of the freezer/hot dog group. Do you already watch Demon Slayer? My son, oh, that was the other stipulation we're trying to find is something that my son hasn't watched already. So he's already watched Demon Slayer. He's also watched Cowboy Bebop. So we're looking for the rare thing that doesn't have a million episodes. My son hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it. It'll get past the copyright, and it's well written, good anime. So it's we're really asking for a bunch. I'm sure they exist though. There's tons of good anime out there. My fear with something that has like 300 episodes is you get into it and you're like 100 episodes in, and you're just like, man, I'm burned out on this now. I just want to quit. Summer Wars, anime movie called Summer Wars. Let me add that on here. I have not seen that, and I don't believe Adam has either. That might be the way to go, is go with movies. Because that way we're not making a huge commitment. We could just do individual anime movies. Huh. That's an idea. Summer Wars is another great one. I was just trying to think of that title. Yep. Okay. The Raz. Axe Swipe. All right, I got 59 minutes here on this live stream. If you guys want to keep going, I will, but I'm not really that entertaining. If you guys got any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them. I appreciate all your help with the recommendations for the new animes, and thank you for the donations from Hale and Stephen. Appreciate that. It gives me something to do tomorrow. I'll be watching some Evanescence and some Hailstorm. Now I know what Sunday's going to look like over here. May I just bug you with another tiny detail about the song Far From Heaven that you said you'll do tomorrow? Just as an FYI, Amy Lee wrote it after losing her brother a few years ago. Didn't she also lose her sister? Damn, she lost another sibling? This poor woman. That's terrible. She's questioning fate after losing people in her life. Yes, sister too. Damn, that is hard. Very hard. It's funny. I'm getting up in age. Knocking on 50, and I'm starting to notice more and more people that I know passing away. Every day it seems like there's a headline like, "Oh, so and so died," and I'm like, "Oh, I know that person." It's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She lost her sister when she was 6. Her sister was 3, and her brother a few years ago. How old is Amy right now? Is she my age? Okay, a little younger than me. Wow, and she lost her siblings that young. That's sad, man. I'll keep that in mind when I do that video. Let me see. Let me put a note next to that. What's it called? Far from heaven. Put a note on there. Do we know the circumstances behind her brother's death? Was it an accident or something worse? Oh, he had epilepsy his entire life. My brother had epilepsy. He had a rough go of it. I lost him. He was 34 when we lost my brother. Oh, okay, yeah, very similar. I can relate. I'll definitely take the words of that song to heart, knowing the story behind it. Appreciate you sharing that with me. All right, it's quieting down. If you guys want to wrap it up, I'm cool. I'll fair warning. If you do listen to Jenny and God Went North by Nothing, they have some interviews stating who they wrote the songs for. Okay, did I even write that down? By Nothing More. Jenny and God Went North. Let me write that on here. Raz Grizz. All right. All right. Hey, for all of y'all that are still here, I appreciate you stopping by. And don't forget to come on back. Have a good night, everybody. This was fun. I might start doing this more often on the weekends, maybe just tuning in for a little bit. It's hard to figure out what time of day to do this because I got people from all over the world watching this. So it doesn't matter when I do it. Someone's going to be at 2 in the morning. Hell, the Swedes, I was surprised to get a Swede on here because it's 4 a.m. over there. So, all right, everybody. Have a good night. Peace. Go ahead and shut it down.